Hey folks, I'm Serious JG and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Hot on the heels of our last video, we are ready to proceed. I have $0 according to Xbox Live. Thanks for that, Xbox Live. I have $0.00. Anyway, yeah, like I said, hot on the heels of our last video, we're ready to progress in Fallout New Vegas. Last time, I was talking about getting one more companion who was the NCR sharpshooter, but as I know because I read the comments in my last video, which in all seriousness was like 4 years ago. Yeah, it's been 4 years since I set this game down with 3 of the 4 DLCs completed. Intending always to come back and do the last DLC, which we're doing now. But yeah, there's one companion that we didn't do their side quests and, ultimate whatever personal quests for, but we're locked out of doing it for this person, so I kind of don't care. I think we're just going to come back now, and it feels weird to be coming back to this game after all this time. I've been having it on my to-do list to finish for so long. But yeah, we're going to come back and we're going to do the final DLC from Fallout New Vegas, Lonesome Road. I think maybe Nobunaga's Ambition or RTK has knocked it off the list, but I think this is still my longest LP in terms of actual screen length. It's certainly the one that I've been working on the longest because I started this in like 2012 before going overseas. Recorded hours of this game and loaded them up and set them up and gave Bobo control over my channel with, password access, and asked him to make a new video public every couple of days because I didn't know if I'd be able to maintain the channel from where I was going. And although I was able to do some Let's Plays from Afghanistan, it's like the one I always think of as my Afghanistan Let's Play is Lennis 2. This was the thing that was in place to keep it alive, and now I've been back from that for like 8 years. So this Let's Play is a decade in the making at this point. So level 47 Messiah. I would imagine we'll just go to our last autosave. I was joking around at the beginning, hot on the heels of the last video. I mean, it's years. I don't know what the frickin' status is. Novak had become, for whatever reason, Novak is like the unofficial headquarters of the hero of our game. Who, in my own mind, if there's anything my channel has ever remembered for, it's that I accidentally made my protagonist gay. Because I liked the combat bonuses of the Confirmed Bachelor's perk and didn't realize until I was several videos in, oh, I'm gay. Oh. It was like a revelation. Like, I guess, I'm heterosexual. That's not the point. But, I mean, I was like, oh, I wonder what that's like for real life gay people. Like, they just realized one day, oh, I'm gay. Oops, I didn't realize that when I was setting my combat perks. It turns out I'm gay. So there's Boone and there's Cass. I guess Cass is our actual companion now.
Is it time? Well, let me know when it is.
Okay, so I guess I was ready. I think, wow, this has no connection with my last video. I think what happened was, I did some off-screening to try to get him in my party and see whether I could do his quest, and found out I couldn't. And then I didn't record any more footage. I just put it into the description of our last video, which is, again, it's like 5 years old at this point. So I don't even remember the controls for the game anymore. I do have a cool surgically implanted Halo hat. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the menu, because what I actually need to do now is go to quests. Birds of a Feather. Bring the Cassidy girl to Jean Baptiste. Acquire the Gunrunner's secret manufacturing specifications. Travel to Canyon Wreckage over Prim. I think this is what I actually am trying to do. I think this is the This is the actual DLC. So I'm pretty sure if I go to let's see what we actually got in our inventory right now. And is there anything that I really want to bring with me that I don't have? To the extent that I'm aware at all. I got the first recon. I got I'm carrying a bunch of stuff that doesn't have any weight. Gecko-backed leather armor reinforced. I got lobotomite jumpsuits. This must have weight. Why would I be carrying it with me? Valence Radi Attenuator. Health regeneration, endurance +1. So I got lots and lots of glasses, but for some reason I'm carrying a jumpsuit and a gown. I'm assuming the Gecko reinforced armor is good, or I wouldn't be using it. Let's go back to our hotel room before we embark on this DLC. Bearing in mind that I don't 100% remember.
We're hunting.
Don't 100% remember the layout of this place, so it might take me a minute to find our room. Oh, well, never mind. Here it is. Is it the first room? No. Okay, it's this room that is not red. So this is our actual headquarters. Not hindquarters, headquarters. And the controls are gradually coming back to me. Yeah, everything's in this safe. So as was the case with, not that I haven't Let's Played it, but I've played through all of Fallout 4. Yeah, I just had like a single, the workbench at the like first kind of settlement. Just had billions of tons of shit in it by the end of the game. So, corrosive glove, pulse rifle. I'm just trying to think, is there anything I'm carrying with me that I know I don't need to be carrying? And combat armor, damage reduction 15. And I'm wearing... I'm probably carrying that so I can repair my Gecko-backed leather armor. Because that's damage reduction 15. Do I have better armor that I'm not carrying? Well, power armor, I guess I'm not doing. Desert Ranger combat armor. I guess I'm not real sure why I'm using the equipment I'm using. It's been so freaking long. Gecko-backed metal armor. It's much heavier. Because I have a feeling once I get... I have the distinct impression that once I start this DLC, I'm probably not going to be able to go back for gear. Joshua Graham's armor. This has resistances. So there's heavier stuff that weighs a lot more, and this has resistance. That's probably why I'm using it. And by carrying around like a singular... Okay. These don't weigh anything, which is why I seem to be okay carrying them around. I'm thinking I'm carrying this around for repair purposes. Okay. Alright. 8, I got Brahmin steaks, just various stuff. Boy, it's been so freaking long. I really don't remember that much about how this game works. I might be carrying these around just so I can sell them. Probably don't need to be carrying around all that whiskey. Xander root does not weigh very much. Thin red paste doesn't weigh very much. Sugar bombs. Always have some stealth boys around. Sierra Madre martinis are weightless. Salient green. I've done Europe with the kings and queens, and I've spent the night dining on pork and beans, or however that actually goes. I'm not going to carry around Night Stalker tails. Night Stalker squeezins. Do they weigh anything? They do. Just trying to get rid of some stuff that might be weighing me down. Because again, some of the stuff I probably picked up with the intention of selling it, but I think I've got shit tons of money. It's been a long time since I played, guys. Long time. I believe ammo's not weightless in this game. So let me pay attention to what weapons I've got. I got a submachine gun, a glove, shotgun. I usually carry it around one of each weapon type. That seems right. I'm running out of patience. I already got rid of a bunch of apparel. I'm already afraid that I got rid of too much stuff. I don't want to start leaving ammo behind and then finding out that I really need more ammo. How much ammo have I got of each? Does it even tell me? 21 of 98. That is infinite. I've only got 5 shotgun shells. Wow. MF cells. Microfusion cells. That's more like it. Pulse grenades. I'm just carrying a few. Shish kebab, MF cells, 20 GA, 20 gauge rounds. Because I usually like to use a sniper rifle anyway. So the question is, do I have better weapons that I'm not using, that I should be using? $73, $39. Is there a weapon that I should clearly be bringing with me that I'm not? A light shining in the darkness. Anti-materiel rifle. I'm not carrying around a big missile launcher, but they are heavy. Gatling laser. Let's assume that we'll come across some decent stuff to work with when we get there. Salt upon wounds, power fist, She's embrace. Bat gun. It's like that girl. Wow. Bonus critical chance. 129 damage per second. Maybe I should be bringing it. Because that's a wimpy little gun. Oops. Well, the thing is, with special, I'm really good at everything. That's the other thing. So it's like energy weapons, big guns. I'm kind of good at everything now, and never put anything into unarmed. But I'm at max out on energy weapons, guns. So there's no reason to be avoiding certain whoppets. So 45 auto machine gun, which weighs less than... No, it weighs more than this one. I don't know why. I guess... Oh, that must be around as a silenced weapon. It's been so freaking long. I apologize, guys. Probably should have figured this out off screen, but... Somebody said they wanted to see this LP get up to 500 videos, and I'm not even halfway there yet, so I need to get more content going, right? Let's bring some plasma rifles so I can repair them together, if I've got more of them. I don't. Do I have another corrosive glove? No, that would appear to be... more of a unique type of thing. I think I was using a combination sonic emitter and a shish kebab. Oh, on the sniper rifle is my main. Let me bring along another sniper rifle I can use to repair that one when it gets damaged. Except I don't seem to have one. Interesting. Oh, the hell with it. I'm getting bored now. I want to get started. Smart thing to do would probably be to go to like the gun runners or someplace. And just see what they got to sell. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what this DLC has ahead of us. It's called Lonesome Road. I'm pretty sure some event will happen where I don't get to bring cats or any other companion with me. That's about what I know about it. Welcome, courier. Dismiss all companions.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Show me what you have to sell.
I am ready to...
Show me your moves. So, and buy a... How much money have I got? 14,000 cap. So I'm not, like, infinitely wealthy or anything. But if I bought a sniper rifle to bring with me, I could use it to repair the sniper rifle I have, which is... in kind of bad shape. I got a plasma rifle that's in pretty bad shape.
I am ready to...
Hopefully I'll get a chance to repair that. But I don't seem to be able to buy a plasma rifle just to... I wonder if I could use... I wonder if I could get out of this dialogue.
Come.
I wonder if I could, repair my acid gauntlet using something else.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Because I have a corrosive glove, which is in bad shape, and a plasma rifle that I would like to repair. So, don't know what I could use to repair that plasma rifle out of this. Come back and try again later. But I might be able to go into my inventory. Oh. Big mountain transponder. I didn't even notice that was in my inventory. Okay, so the Yao Guai thing will work on that. Got nothing for that. The submachine gun can be repaired using the rifle. Hey, that's interesting. So that may have been wasteful, money-wise. Teleportation to and from Big Mountain. Oh, that's right. So what I'm really missing is any way to make my plasma rifle better. Strip North Gate. I know there was a... They might be my enemies now, the guys who were selling a lot of... I think Gunrunners is your main place you went to. They were like the Van Graffs or whatever they were who were selling energy weapons. I think in a previous video from 5 years ago I made them my permanent enemies though. Because they were definitely bad guys. See if the trading post is somehow selling plasma rifles. It looks like I'm going to have a whole video of prep if you guys are okay. And I'll have a whole video of prep if you guys aren't okay. Because now we're past the 20-minute mark and I'm still not ready to go. Well, it's a trading post. Somebody should be available to trade, right?
Back for more?
Yeah, I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Have a look.
You are not going to be selling plasma weapons, are you? You got a varmint rifle. You got 20 gauge slugs. You know what? I'll buy your slugs. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Can you repair a rifle?
Pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
But it sure seems things are getting really weird with you hunting around jumping at random times. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It seemed like you could repair the shotgun with a varmint rifle for some reason. Except it doesn't need to be repaired right now.
Stranger every day.
Is that you, Samuel?
Feeling thirsty?
I need something repaired. Oh,
Let me
that's
see what
right.
I
You
can
just
do.
give people money and they just repair stuff. That probably would have been more effective than buying a sniper rifle, whatever. Oh, but I can see what he
Feeling
has for...
thirsty?
He's a whole different vendor.
Bet.
Although not selling anything I care about. Thanks, Samuel, for reminding me of the basics of this game. Okay. Yeah. Been a long time, guys. Been a long time. So if I go to Prim, I don't know if I'm going in fully prepared, but I feel like I got to be able to adapt along the way, right? And if I could really be kicking myself later for not spending more time getting ready, but I just don't know if I want to go reintroduce myself to every aspect of this game right now. So somewhere due west, we're going to find the rest of our adventure. And I'm going to continue to jump when I mean to go to my Pip-Boy. Somewhere out to the west. I'm trying to find the button that'll, Here we are. Kind of vaguely dressed as an NCR Ranger with the hat, except that we got the surgically implanted glowing halo. We've got some goofy power armor, and we got Cass trying to figure out just what the hell we think we're doing. So long ago we came through this area, leaving behind an empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle. This was one of the first places we visited after we came out of Goodsprings, moving south along the story. This is actually around the area where I think we would have met, not in Prim itself, but down here in the outpost is where we probably first met Cass. But Prim, isn't this where we had the Coyote Den, Nipton Road pit stop? I was trying to think, is this where we had the whole quest line with the, there was the, we installed a new mayor here, and somebody had been kidnapped and was being held at, like, some kind of buffalo-themed casino. It was a long time ago, guys, a long time ago. But coming back almost to where the adventure began, we can journey to where the courier's adventure will finally conclude. Maybe even running, if I could remember what button does that. If there is a special button that does that, and it's not just what I'm doing right now. We're level 47. I think the DLCs give you an additional level cap, but you really run out of useful perks. And again, it's like I've got stuff like science and lockpick to where if you use a magazine, you can get past any check. So the last thing we haven't put any points into is unarmed. And I insist on sneaking, although probably the enemies in this part of the game are... I doubt they're a big threat to me now. We've got the tragedy of an abandoned playground. Always a creepy sight. It's entirely possible we're on a section of map that doesn't even exist unless you have the DLC, though, at this point. I believe we may well be. So when we come back next time, folks, after this video, which I would hesitate to even call part 1 of the DLC, so I might not. It's a video of me going through inventory and reacquainting myself with the game. We will start down the Lonesome Road. And we'll do it together. Which kind of makes it not the Lonesome Road, I guess, when you think about it. See you next time. Bye-bye.